They say silence is golden, but in the right hands, it's lethal. While everyone else is talking, arguing, trying to prove themselves, the quiet one, they're studying, calculating, waiting. And by the time you realize it, it's already too late. This is why the most dangerous person in any room says nothing. Psychologists have long observed that people who speak less are often perceived as more powerful. Why? Because silence forces people to fill in the blanks. They start projecting strength, intelligence, or even danger onto the person who says nothing. This is known as the halo effect. When someone seems calm and mysterious, we assume they're also smart, capable, or dominant. In reality, they're just quiet. But that mystery is what makes them dangerous. Because no one knows what they're thinking. And unpredictability is power. Most people react. They talk without thinking. They argue to win, not to understand. They try to impress. But the quiet one, they observe. They listen to tone. They watch body language. They study intent. While others waste energy, the quiet person gathers information. They know more about you than you know about them. And in any battle, physical, emotional, or intellectual, the one who knows more wins. Sun Tzu wrote, "Let your plans be dark and impenetrable as night, and when you move, fall like a thunderbolt." That's exactly what quiet people do. They don't reveal their cards. They don't need validation. They prepare in silence and strike when it matters. Marcus Aurelius believed in mastering the self through restraint. To speak only when it's necessary. To act with purpose, not impulse. And in nearly every spiritual tradition, silence is associated with clarity, with wisdom, with inner strength. Loud people often reveal too much. They overpromise. They exaggerate. They chase attention, and when they don't get it, they crumble. The quiet person doesn't care about attention. They care about results. While others are consumed by social games, the quiet one is building their mind like a weapon. Reading, training, analyzing. Loud confidence is often a mask for insecurity. Quiet confidence, that's the real threat. Because it comes from preparation, not performance. There's something deeply unnerving about someone who doesn't speak much. You don't know what they're thinking. You can't predict them. And what we can't predict, we fear. That's why the quietest people often command the most respect. Not because of what they say, but because of how little they say. Even in fiction, the most intimidating characters are often the most silent. Gustavo Fring, John Wick, Tommy Shelby, all calm, all controlled, all terrifying. Mystery makes people curious, but it also makes them cautious. So how do quiet people use this in real life? In business, they let others talk themselves into bad deals. In relationships, they remain composed while others lose control. In negotiation, they pause, forcing the other person to speak first. In conflict, they never show their full hand. They understand a powerful truth. The person who speaks the least often has the most control. And when they finally do speak, everyone listens, because silence builds tension. And when tension is broken, the impact is multiplied. Want to be more powerful? Start with this. Listen more than you speak. You'll learn faster and earn trust. Don't react emotionally. Let others show their weakness first. Use pauses. Silence after a statement makes it land harder. Speak with intent. Every word should serve a purpose. Observe everything. People expose themselves constantly if you're watching. Being quiet doesn't mean being passive. It means being selective, being surgical. So next time you're in a room full of noise, don't try to match it. Withdraw. Watch. Wait. Because the quietest person in the room is usually the one with the most power. And if that person is you, they'll never see you coming.